highlight and communicate things, but it's really helpful for Save Car List to get it done quickly, to be able to copy and paste in there. So the first thing I do with it is, first, did I send you guys out the template?
No.
I'll make sure I send out the template.
No, I didn't
open
get it.
up the template. Okay. Open up the template, and then I go into dealer site, the reporting, and dealer activity report. Very much like how we got the information for the SRP BDP average the other day. When it comes up, I'm going to export their used inventory. You can do it for new and used, but I'm trying to just do it for used. I should say I filter it out, just use used, but I think there's some relevancy for new car in there as well. And I export that out to Excel. It should be opening here in a second. I have like 0 patience for the time it takes to open. Probably the fact that I have like 900 Excel screens open is not helping anybody. All right, so once it pops open, I drag from box A all the way over to column Y and all the way to the bottom. And I'm just going to Control-C or copy. And then I paste that right into the Data DAR tab in column A1 and pump it in there. When it goes in, it automatically formats to include their BDP conversion rate and pull over all of the activity. Then, each one of the tabs serves a purpose. So when I go into Fast Converters, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to uncheck blanks. And if I want to send it just to a used car manager, I can uncheck the new as well. And what this will leave them with is a list of cars that have sold off of the site in less than 48 days that had a BDP conversion factor of 2% or higher. They can use this to kind of plan and assess what type of inventory works well for them and also kind of see the price to market strategy for those cars. But a lot of times, like Stockwave is trying to help them with, they have a hard time knowing what do I stock. So they can help use this to start building kind of a portfolio of information. The Save Car List, you go into again, and you're going to remove all the blanks. And it'll bring up a list of all cars with saves. I then go over here, and I sort it largest to smallest. And I just take this and copy it and pop it in an email to the customer, letting them know you can apply if they have a Premium Plus or Premium Max package. You can use used car specials to influence these buyers. Or if they don't have that, they can do the 2.5% plus or minus to generate a phone call or an email out. Whatever on that one. On the last part, a price to market review, I go ahead and I pull out all the blanks again, so it brings it all together. And basically, this is telling them anything that they currently have in inventory. I pull out the new as well on this one, but it tells them any of their used cars that are currently priced over 100% to the market, regardless of the scarcity level. So this is really relying on the dealer to apply their own insights, but it just kind of gives them a rough idea. Hey, on AutoTrader, you're priced what they consider high to the market. Granted, we don't go down to the trim level. There's a million reasons that they can justify to keep that high level. If they want to take it then, see if they're converting well on the car, they may choose to leave it. They may see, though, like on this 2014 Kia Forte, it's converting at a 4.7 rate. There's been 27 BDPs, and they can argue, well, I'm getting a ton of clicks. Yes, you're getting a ton of clicks, but nobody cared enough to print a map, email you, or save it to their AutoTrader account. So while the conversion factor is high, perhaps the reason why they're not acting is, well, it looks like a great car, they think it's priced too high. That's kind of their way of saying no. On one like, see here, most of these I would actually recommend they consider. But you've got semi-fresher car here with a 2006 Chevy Impala converting at 1.9, which is okay. I mean, they're right on the threshold there. But they have 3 buying signals from it. So they might be pretty darn close to that sweet spot for price on that car. But it's really just meant to highlight for them what ones are considered overpriced the market. Obviously, their discretion, their own justifications for what they want to do based on conversion factor and engagement and lead. But the sheet's really that simple. So you're going to copy in from the DAR, paste it into A1. When you get to each one of the tabs, you're just going to remove the blanks, and if you feel it's appropriate, remove the new inventory, click OK, and it's going to condense it down. So you can either copy and paste, or you can screenshot it. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Pretty easy.
Yeah, on each page, what are you taking out? I know you took out new and blank. What else did you take out?
On the fast turners, depending who I'm dealing with, I may leave the new cars in there. But usually on the fast turner, I'm going to take out at least the blanks, maybe the new. On the safe car list, if I'm sending it out, I'm going to leave them all, but I'm going to leave everything checked but the blank. Take the blank out. Because new cars, they can apply specials and stuff like that too. And I think it's helpful for them to see, people are saving new cars. On the price to market review, I only leave the used and CPO checked.
Okay.
I don't want the new car or the blanks.
The price to market does have used to talk about pricing. Say this just used to say we get reaching those customers by either dropping the price or sending a special. And then the fast cutters.
I use that. That's just more of like, I don't expect them to act on it. But if they want some insights and information about what cars are doing well for them digitally, like if they're trying to build a destination buying environment, I've had dealers, they made me create this list for them, and they actually used it and like created a log, if you will, of fast converting cars that we would then sort by year, the make, and model, so that they knew what to stock. So, like, I had a Ford dealer who, if he can get his hands on an import, he sells that car in under 11 days every single time. But he didn't realize that until he started looking at the fact that he was converting them at a 5.6% rate and selling them super fast. And we figured that out by doing this. So now he tries to stock for 11% of his inventory as an import. So this is really not, like, necessarily an actionable, but you're bringing them additional insights and information that other people aren't.
So does that basically go by days live and BDP? That's
what this is sorted by is whether or not it's live, then 48 days or less days on site, and a conversion factor of 2% or higher.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Save cars is sorted by live on the site and a save of 1 or greater.
Okay.
Price to market is live on site, price to market 100% or higher. Jingwall, does that make sense?
Yeah, it's awesome. I don't think I ever got the template, so if you could send that out, I'll play around with it.
Absolutely, and we'll go ahead and I'm going to just save this one now for Suburban so I don't have to do it again later.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I've had time in the past, I actually took their month end, and like if it was a group or a region, I would send them a composite of all of the fastest converting cars for the month.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they as a group could pull that additional insight. That's my long-term vision. Right now, I just don't have to take the time. I would like to have to get that done.
Right.
Cool. All right, so I'll send you guys out the Tivoli template, mall, cherry. For some reason, all these should I have to check out. If you guys have any other questions, it's that simple, that basic. I said it's the
Cool.
to reinvent the world today.